He sends 2 of these little guys at you. That's the equivalent of Stinger for the scythe attack. I mean, for the scythe weapon. I'm gonna get out from under there. Don't want to do battle in that thing. Oh, hello. The best thing to do when you're using Shredder, I'll do the full animation here. Use Shredder, and then if you hold it down after that, or you can just press it and it'll do a short version. And then it does the, it's the prop and Shredder attacks. The first one is prop, and then the second one's Shredder. I was saying that the reverse way, right there. But basically, if you let the animation follow through, when Shredder ends, it sends them flying away. Which I'll show you why that can be useful. But the way I like to do is cut prop off right at the end, and then bring them up in the air and do combos on them. The thing I like to do here is just start up drive, and since they're all in a line, just knock them all away like that. Should have been more specific about which one I wanted to go to. Sometimes I don't press left stick in the direction I'm trying to go. But if you do that, you'll almost always go to the one you're trying to hit. I was trying to do an evade there, but I clearly failed. It also has a pause combo, as I'm using right now. Oh, and I knocked his ice back at him. This time I followed that through with a Shredder. And it actually killed him there. But normally what that would do is it would send them flying away. And you can either use the Angel Pull to bring yourself to them after that, or use the Demon Lift. I mean the Demon Pull. It's the Angel Lift and the Demon Pull. And you can use the Demon Pull to bring them back to you.
One more.
I'm pretty sure I'll have time left after doing this mission, so I'm going to go do the poison gameplay after this. Show you some of the tips on fighting her. What I normally do is here is I start off charging the Ricochet and use a Demon Evade if you can pull that off. But that basically just holds them there long enough to pull yourself to them and knock them to the ground. Then once they're down there, they're pretty much easy to finish off. Another thing I noticed is these guys are another one of those ones that angel weapons work better on. But one thing that's odd is that when they're doing that spinning attack, you can actually pull them out of it with the Demon Pull. Oh, well, she just... Wow. I don't know if you saw that or not in the score feed, but she actually just killed all of those demons there, and it gave me a wrong team bonus. So now you fight these two guys. What I personally like doing is, normally I don't use my double trigger until this part of the fight. Oh wow, he actually froze the demon enemy. It's best to get these two to fight each other. But anyway, as I was saying, what I like to do here is I like to get them close together like they are right now, and then pull them close like this. See, with the full double trigger, it'd be a lot easier to show off like what I do. But basically, I pull them close together, and I just use the angel combos on them, because that's the best for airborne attacks. Try and do the uppercut here. There we go. After a bunch of missing. I am stuck under this balcony, so I can't go any higher. In the demo, these guys are kind of annoying to fight since you only have one angel weapon to use, but in the full game, you'll have multiple angel and demon weapons, to be able to switch to them and actually pull off combos. In the demo, you're only able to use one of them, so it pretty much just feels like you're spamming these guys to death. One thing I don't like about this guy, the demon guys, because with the axe you can't really do any air combos at all. With the Erics you can do, I guess, some kind of. You can only do like a one-hit attack in the air, but it's still better than Osiris. I mean, it's still better than the Arbiter. I did not think it would start me back this far. I'm going to show the other thing I like doing here. You can also use this to knock them all up in the air like that. And then once you're up here, they'll either be up here by the time that you get here, or you can pull them all up with this Wraith attack. Just gonna run through these guys quickly. Sometimes he'll float off the ground like that when he spawns. Oh, got frozen again. I was watching a gameplay stream today where they were doing the they're using the Aquila for the first time that they ever showed off, and it actually looks like a very good weapon. It's one of the angel weapons in the game. And what it does is basically, I'm not sure what they're called, but there are two, it's kind of like giant kunai looking things. They're three-pronged blades, and he has two of them that he holds, one in his right, one in his left hand, obviously. And basically they kind of work as, it's a little bit like the angel version of Eric's, but it's a lot, just because of the fact that it's a dual-wielding weapon, like the Eric's is dual gauntlets. But basically, they have a long range. When you attack, it's like magical blades come out and they hit the enemies. It's kind of hard to explain without seeing it. I'm doing a pretty poor job at explaining it. That was actually really nice. Used the rake to pull him close and then brought him down with that. Another demon evade there. Get my rank up. It actually gives you a pretty significant power boost as well. The best thing to do is switch to a demon weapon when you have the demon evade power up, because the demon weapons, from what I've seen, they give you the most of your style ranking because they do the most damage, so they're obviously going to give you more style points. But if you're on something like a hard enemy or a boss fight, the best thing to do is demon evade and then use a switch to the demon weapon to do more damage, because you can get pretty high in the rankings if you do that. Also, if you noticed, when you're in Devil Trigger, you can hit them with any attacks. If you're fighting a demon enemy, you can hit them with angel attacks. If you're fighting an angel enemy, you can hit them with demon attacks. And that goes with Rebellion as well. You can hit them with your standard weapon. There are a lot of attacks you can cancel at any time, but the demon attacks generally don't allow you to cancel. They have to finish the entire animation first, just because they're such powerful and strong attacks. And they're slow as well. He caught both of them. Since they're such powerful and slow attacks, it would be a little unfair to be able to cut them off at any time. No, I almost tried to use Rebellion on there. And there we go. There's the last enemy. I'm gonna quickly jump over to the secret ingredient gameplay for the last part. I'm not going to have very much time, though. I have about 5 minutes. The quickest I've ever beat her on Son of Sparda is 4 minutes. I think I might have gotten to 3 minutes at one point. But that's only if you pull off. That's only if you pull off the demon evades and you. I skipped the cutscene there. That's only if you pull off the demon evades and parrying a lot. I'm gonna do this to quickly get around.
Smells of sick.
I'm gonna skip the cutscene here just to save time. I don't think I'll be able to get through the whole fight, but I should be able to get through a pretty good portion of it.
Nice nail. Let me cut them for you.
As I mentioned, demon evading is a great thing to do, but her attacks are very hard hitting. There we go, I just pulled one off. Her attacks are very hard hitting, so it's a little discouraging to wait until the last second. Oh, yeah, see how much damage she's doing to me. Pulled off another demon evade there.
Somehow I doubt that.
You saw there, if you use the axe while the demon evade power up, she just killed me. While the demon evade power up is on, your style ranking goes up very fast. That's only while the demon evade is on there. It's kind of like a reward for pulling off the close timing needed for it. That's also a very good way to parry her attacks, is using the prop attack. As you saw there, it spins around continuously, so it's very useful. And what I did there is once you parry the attack, she drops down like that, and then you can attack her for a little bit, and then you can pull her down, and that pull will do more damage, and then you can attack her even more. So what I like to do is I like to do the 4-hit combo with Rebellion, and then as soon as she starts moving away, you use the demon pull to pull her back down, and when she hits the ground, it damages her there, and then you can switch to the axe or whatever weapon you want to use, and then just attack her head straight on. If I can pull off another parry, I'll show you probably the best thing to do. It's doing the 2-hit combo with Rebellion, since Rebellion's the fastest weapon in this. You see, that's the 2-hit. He's already at the pause combo there. For the Arbiter, it takes a lot longer to get to that 2-hit pause combo. So what you do is you start off with Rebellion, and then you switch over to... I got 2 demon evades in a row. You start off Rebellion, and then you switch over to the Arbiter. And what that does is it lets you do the pause combo for the Arbiter a lot quicker, because it's probably the most powerful pause combo in the game. It's at least in the demo. There we go, pulled off another one. I'm going to pull her down like that. Now I'm going to do it here, just to show you. So you start off right here, 2 hits, then you switch over to the pause combo for the axe. And what that does is it does the normal axe slam that you would normally do with the combo. What it does is there's like a red version of Dante behind him, kind of like the doppelganger from DmC 3. And what that does is it slams down and does extra damage. And not only does it do extra damage, but the whole animation of it swinging its axe down, it attacks. So I think it hits probably 3 times in the animation. It hurts you all the way down as it swings, not just the swing itself. I actually get through this boss fight pretty quickly, which you'll notice if you use parries and stuff like that, you can actually finish this boss fight pretty fast. It's always good to do that for more damage. It's also worth noting that the higher your style rating goes, the quicker the game becomes. That not only means that you move faster, but the enemies move faster as well. There you go. Cut that one way too close. Now I'm going to switch over to Devil Trigger and just completely destroy her. Yeah, as you saw there, it didn't really take much effort. Once you go into Devil Trigger on the last part of the boss fight, she's pretty much killed. Especially if you have that parry done like I did, where she was immobilized and couldn't move. So Devil Trigger is the perfect thing to do there. I'm actually surprised at how quickly I beat her. That normally takes longer. Alright, I'm going to have to start wrapping up this video. So yeah, that was the combos and stuff like that. I probably didn't get all of them done, or I didn't do them as much as I would have wanted to, but that's pretty much the basic gist of it. I would suggest playing the demo for yourself and trying to see what combos you like and which ones work for you. Because those are basically just what I like doing. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you want to see more combos, I will make more videos if you want to see them. Alright, I will see you in whatever video comes out next.